Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. Do the hand thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here, wait.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Common Commentary, the show where we talk about stuff in the Facebook photo. It's from Ariel Ensley.
Yay!
She made us into My Little Ponies, and I'm no brony. But I will say that Lee and I, obviously because I'm the red ginger and she's the dinosaur one.
You guys are the flying ones.
We're the flying ones, which means we are at the top. We're like the bourgeoisie.
So, Joe, you've actually
horses.
watched the show.
I watched the show with my daughter, yes.
Okay.
It's really good. It's
Don't
fine
put that
programming.
excuse in there.
I heard
Don't
it's
put
great.
With my daughter.
I don't know. Did I say because of my daughter? No. I said with my
With.
daughter, which
That's
means
fine.
I invite her to come watch it.
Invite her. I like that I'm wearing either a sweater, red sweater, or red cardigan. I do have a red cardigan, but
Yeah.
I do need a red
You're
sweater.
looking very astute,
Thank
William
you.
Haynes, as a unicorn.
Thank
You guys
you.
are unicorn type ponies.
That's right, baby.
I love being unicorns
Unicorn
with you.
love. I love being unicorns with you.
I wouldn't want to be a unicorn with anybody else.
Thank you, William.
And it looks like
Haynes.
you guys are about to feast on Raina and Steve.
Well, clearly Raina's legs are broken, so she's weak.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
and
what
so are
happened to
Steve's.
her legs?
Well, when they were born, you guys tied them up and didn't really give them a chance to
Yeah,
walk and
just-
learn to use their
Oh, we
muscles.
just wanted
Feed
their
'em
hooves
candy.
to be small.
They're veal.
Yeah, we feed them candy bars and all kinds of crap, and then, just massage that meat up real good.
Yep. And then Lieberman doesn't realize that he's about to be
He's
eaten
next.
too. He's just
He's just all innocent.
He's happy.
Hey guys! So that's SourceFED. I put a challenge out to everybody else, all you artistic rendering people.
Ooh.
What would coarse-fed look like?
Coarse fed?
We're all just a bunch of like people with coarse skin.
Oh, see, I was thinking
Do
course
that.
like classes in school.
Coarse?
Or corset-fed.
corset?
Oh, corset
Are we the
fed.
corset or are we wearing corset?
I don't know.
It's gonna be like
Art.
Rocky Horror with the SourceFED kids.
Oh no.
I
Guys,
like
here's all your
corset.
other photos that you submitted. This
Teen's
teen
on
is on
fire.
fire.
Not in a good way.
This teen is on fire.
We did a video called Teens Won't
Uh-huh.
Stop Setting Themselves on Fire, and we asked, has your mom ever let you set yourself on fire? The answer should hopefully be no. Let's find out.
Yep.
I played with a lot of fire as a kid, but I never set myself on fire. I set a
you're
lot
smart.
of other things on fire.
I was
no,
not-
I was not smart.
I mean,
Trust me.
Yeah,
Well, it's smart
usually
for not
setting
setting
things
yourself
on
on
fire
fire.
as a kid is not intentional.
My mom taught me to never play with matches, except for one time when I was like very young. I
She was
remember,
like, play with these matches.
No, she gave me a lighter and she was teaching me how to turn the lighter on. And I remember telling her, that's not smart. You shouldn't teach kids how to turn on a
I
lighter.
feel like that happened a lot in your childhood, Will.
Yeah,
like your
like-
parents were like, "We're gonna do this," and Will's like, "That's not
no,
safe.
no. Yes.
It's not responsible.
Yes.
We're gonna slow down.
Little
We're gonna
Will.
back this buggy up.
Time out."
We're gonna reassess
Yeah.
the situation, Mom.
I think about around like 8 years old, kids start going through that period where they're like, oh, I'm gonna start doing stuff. I didn't start doing stuff till like 2 months ago.
Until you met Steve.
Until I met Steve, and I was like, oh,
that is true.
let's start doing stuff.
Now
better
you've
or
murdered
for
3
worse?
people.
Now I murdered 3 people, and I should be in jail, but hey.
But you're not.
That's something I'm not doing.
Because you still have that youthful innocence. Nobody would think that you would
Nobody
do such a
thinks.
horrendous crime.
Look at these huge, beautiful eyes of mine.
Yeah. Get lost in them. And then get murdered.
Video Rodriguez says, once I got cut hiking, and we were pretty far from civilization. It was a small cut, but went in deep, and it kept bleeding. We had to heat up a knife and cauterize to keep me from getting an infection / bleeding out. Does that count?
No
We didn't
way.
film it, but I still have the scar.
You did real life cauterization by yourself. You're badass.
That's so badass.
Man.
Holy crap.
You spelled civilization wrong, but
Hey.
Shut up.
Don't
don't be that guy.
The Sniper 510 said, my mom has never let me on fire, but she has thrown a frozen steak at me when I was around the age of 6.
That's awesome.
It hurt.
I'd assume so.
I bet.
There's a lot of food that will hurt you if it gets thrown at you.
I can safely say that my parents have never thrown food at me.
Me
Did
either.
you ever throw food at your kids?
Not yet.
But you would. I want you to take Jackson and get a little baby pie and just go
No, no,
bam
no, no,
right in the
no.
face.
It's like a slow,
Well, that
like,
was
gentle
kinda-
one.
Like a slow,
That was
gentle-
kind of like his first birthday.
Oh yeah, he destroyed himself. It was so cute. The Psy guys say, I really don't understand why this is so popular. I feel like the major reason that people do things like this is because they want a video of them to go viral and they will do all sorts of crazy stuff to get noticed.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty much. That's why we decided to institute the hashtag I Can Read challenge. And
It's like my favorite thing and you've done.
yeah, it's my favorite thing I've ever done. I was like, man, you know what? Let's have a challenge that people would not show themselves doing on social media, because social media is about showing, look how crazy my life is.
action.
I'm like, what's something mundane and something that will gain you knowledge that people would never just be like, oh, I'm doing this. So I said, send us a photo of you reading a book using the hashtag I Can Read challenge, and people
were doing it.
Wow.
Here are some photos. Title, idiot fakes kidnapping so he can keep partying. Description, Matt learns an important lesson from a British man whose lie led to a police manhunt. Question, what's the worst thing you did to get out of doing something?
Chloe Vieira says, a guy wanted to sext me, and I did, but felt ashamed. So I told him that my fake cousin Kevin stole my phone and was the one texting him.
Can I start a hashtag?
Please do.
Like you did?
Please do.
Never sext.
Hashtag never
Hashtag
sex.
don't do it.
Why not, Joe?
Why?
Hashtag it's there forever, and like there's a bad seed in everybody. There's a billion
yes.
good people.
Oh, you're
Everybody's
talking
good.
about sexting pictures, not
Yes.
just words.
Yes.
Sexting can just mean like, ooh, girl, what you wearing?
what you
I want to
wearing?"
see those boobies.
God.
What I would do to you.
Even that, yeah, you do that.
I mean,
whatever.
that's
You can do
still
that.
bad, but
don't sext pictures of yourself. No nudies.
No one has ever even attempted to sext me. They're like, oh, text me some jokes. Like, come on, I got a body. I got a boo big
Wait, let me
body.
change it.
Boo-boo?
I got a boo boo.
I'm gonna change my hashtag. Don't sext pictures unless they're to William Haynes.
Unless
Text
it's
me
like-
pictures,
Well, that's-
please. My
Chloe-
number is.
Chloe could not say it was her cousin Kevin if she sent a picture. That had to be just
Yeah.
a text
Yeah,
scenario.
you're right. I wonder, like, if you did get your first picture sext,
Oh, yeah. Have you
your
yet?
first
No.
nudie.
Are you
No
sure?
one's ever sent
What
me anything.
would be your reaction?
I'd be
you
like-
would react with a joke, and then that person would be hurt.
Yeah, I would legitimately send back a selfie and be
Will.
like,
De Niro.
you know what? That was a really good body you got there.
Oh, my God.
I'd probably send a whole
Will.
video. I'd be like,
Oh,
here, follow me
Will.
on Vine so I can show you some of these Vines really quick. Your body, girl. And I'll get a banana. It's good.
See, I think Will is unintentionally intimidating to ladies.
Oh, you think so?
I think he thinks he's flirting and he's actually scaring.
Changing my hashtag. Here's the new hashtag.
What's the new hashtag?
For Will, tweet to Will, hashtag get Will game.
Get Will
Oh!
Give Will advice on how to not creep out ladies and actually pick them
good.
up.
How do you do that?
There we go. Jay Rogers said, I told my mom a mosquito bit my eye and got infected, so I didn't have to come over and change a light bulb.
Oh.
That's pretty weak. man.
How hard is that?
That's pretty weak.
How many views does it take to change in a light bulb?
Come on.
How many what?
How many views? How many of that guys do you...
Whoa, Allison Sheen says, I woke up late for work once, and instead of telling them I had slept in, I text saying that I was at the hospital and couldn't ring as I was identifying a body. Not quite a true story, but they let me be late. What can I say? I'm cruel. I'm a cruel, inventive bitch when I'm sleepy. My question is, not quite a true story. What part of that was true?
Well, like, it's not like work can go say anything about that. If you call up and you're like, hey, I can't come in because I'm identifying a body.
What?
What are they going to say? Yeah, see you at 10.
Yeah, 10.
What? That's awful.
You ever identified a body? Let us know in the comments down
Oh,
below.
boy. Oh,
What was
boy.
it like? Were the teeth like they were before?
Oh, no.
Taylor Tot said, flawlessly staging being sick while on a trip to Spain with my swim team, so I got to skip some 4 a.m. practices. Pro tip, crushed up gravel mixed with the right amount of water makes a puke-like paste. Smear a little bit on a toilet seat and make puking gagging noises while pouring water into the toilet. Flush, put some fake vom on your face, get
Vom.
your A+ acting face on. Bingo, you're welcome. You're just on your Twitter.
I'm trying to log out because I realized I was in it. And I'm like, I'm gotta log out of this Twitter before I forget.
We're going to move on to the next story because it wasn't interesting enough for Will.
I know, I'm trying to not ruin my life.
Hashtag get Will game.
Get Will okay.
So we did a story where a woman fought a big-ass leopard with a sickle. Awesome. And we asked you guys your harrowing survival stories of man versus nature. Lizanat says, well, I live in the UK, so, like, we don't really have
Lisa
any...
is a nut.
I Capitalize the I in your is, Lisa. Lisa isn't not says, well, I live in the UK, so like we don't really have any animals worthy of epic tales. So this one time a moth flew into my room, but I was like, no, so the moth flew out of my room, yeah.
We don't have many in America either.
That was nutty, Lisa.
Crazy!
That was so nutty.
Do they really not have animals in the UK?
They do, but they're like, small, cute animals.
Is that from based on all your research?
Yeah, well, when I was backpacking through Europe, I found a lot of nice kitties.
A. Delvey says, on a camping trip with my oldest brother, my oldest brother was attacked by a wolf. It nearly tore his face off. My dad beat the thing back with an oar like a bamf. My parents then proceeded to canoe across a huge lake filled with rapids in order to get my brother to a hospital. To top it all off, it was a new moon, so my parents couldn't see shit and had to rely on their sense of direction to get there.
Is that real life?
I don't know. He said huge lake filled with rapids.
Right, that was my part where I went, question mark.
Are lakes filled with rapids, or are they rivers that have rapids?
Rivers have rapids.
I think this may be based in truth, and we just are dealing with an exaggerator.
Oh.
Because he says it nearly tore his face off. That sounds
Faces
like that could
actually
be
can't be torn off.
Tell us about that research,
Well,
Will.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz once did a project where he tried to figure out
He's respected in
Oh, he's
all the
respected in
medical
all the
communities.
doctor circles that a face can't be torn off unless it is first wrapped in Vaseline.
Oh.
Now, if you have done wear Vaseline before your river trip, then maybe your face could.
How
in
do
fact,
you
be
wrap
torn
something
up.
in Vaseline?
Oh, easy, Trish. I'll show you one day. It's
yeah.
real- one day, Raina does it all the time, every morning. I'll show you.
Does she know you say that about her?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, she knows, Trish.
Okay.
Raina knows, Trish.
Okay. She knows, I get it.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz, those are very cute.
I ship this.
I ship this too. Jill.
Joel.
Jill.
I like Joel.
Joel.
Joel. Mr. Floody said, I was once stung by a bee. That bee is no longer with us.
I got really good
Okay.
at bee fighting when I worked at a golf
fighting?
You
course.
don't have to fight them
Joe,
after
that's
they
not
see you.
a
They're
thing.
dead.
I got
Their
real good at
asses
bee
ripped
fighting,
off.
and I never lost. I did the landscaping at a golf course, and one of our duties was to drive around on the carts and then empty out all the recycling bins on each hole.
Okay.
And bees just surrounded them, so we had to deal with it. And I got real good at just being like, just slapping them. And then
And they
just
didn't
fall.
sting your hand?
Never. I got amazing at it. It was so
What if
good.
they're long ways when you slap?
Look at these rough, rigged man hands.
Wham! Dead. I was like the bee whisperer, but instead of whispering, I fucking
Joe.
ended them.
Joe, legitimately,
I was like the bee f***er.
I don't think you can fight animals, but in my head, you're legitimately the manliest guy I know, and I would love to see you fight a
It's
kangaroo.
so wrong. It's like
Well,
I'm
you know
so
he's the
unmanly.
manliest guy you know because you know people here.
Because I know people
we're-
here.
You understand
But
that,
I would
right?
love to see you fight a kangaroo, Joe.
I would not want to fight a
I
kangaroo.
want to see
No
you fight
way!
a kangaroo
A
with boxing
kangaroo would
gloves.
demolish Joe.
You-
No offense, Joe.
No,
kangaroos
like
are
those buff
terrifying.
kangaroos that we've
Yes!
discovered.
Yes,
Yeah.
buff kangaroos will haunt
Actually,
me forever.
Anybody. I would love to see you fight somebody.
I don't like.
What's
well,
wrong
I'll
with
fight
you,
anybody.
Will?
I don't like fights. I don't like people post that stuff
Fights
on the
are
internet.
fun.
Fights aren't fun, but it would be interesting to see you fight
You
somebody.
understand Joe makes money with his face,
With
right?
his face.
He can't be in a fight.
I make money with my body.
Okay, well, that's a different profession.
We need a sound effect right there after you said that. Say it again.
I make money with my body. New sound effect. I make money with my body. Silly sound effect. I make money with my body. Now a chicken. I make money with my body. And now like that woman that falls when she's stomping grapes.
Oh.
Ready? I make money with my body.
Thank you for watching Comment Commentary. We had a good time commenting on your comments this weekend. We have lots of cool things coming
I
up.
think you should take it out again, but like with enthusiasm.
Hey everybody, enthusiasm isn't my thing. But thank you for watching Comment Commentary. I'm a little bit under the weather right now. This weekend we have a lot of cool things for you to watch, including New Movie Thing Show.
Yeah?
Yeah? What movie are you going to?
I'm gonna go see As Above, So Below, and I asked not to see it.
He did ask.
I'm gonna see it with Robert.
Will's being a very brave man and going to see it, so I
Because
don't have
Trisha
to.
refuses to see
I'm
it.
legit. I'm not gonna give a good review because a lot of it's gonna be like this.
That's how I would
Like
be.
the guy
This-
from Pan's Labyrinth?
And I'm
Ah,
never
that
seen it.
guy's so crazy.
I'm sorry, we're shooting in the morning. I'm gonna be the guy sitting in the back on his phone, like.
That's
Twitter's
rude.
cool. So
That's so rude. So at least sit in the back row if you're gonna do that.
I am gonna do that.
Okay.
Matt tweets in movies. I've seen him do it.
I would go, but I'm gonna leave and go on a trip to Montana, so I'm not gonna be here next week. So, sorry about the dip in quality.
Sorry, the videos are all gonna
He's
suck.
not sorry that he'll be on vacation though.
No, it's gonna be great.
But you'll be back Monday.
Yeah,
next
follow my
Monday.
twits
Yep.
and vines, and you'll see me hanging out in Montana. It's gonna be good.
Oh,
your kid?
I'll
We're
watch
driving.
those.
It's a 24-hour drive, and we're doing it in one shot.
Oh,
One shot.
with a baby.
No stops.
You're joking.
One shot.
That's not even
no
possible.
stops. Up to Montana. One shot.
Yeah.
No stops. Up to Montana. One shot. No stop.
One shot.
Don't
Yeah.
stop. I'm hot.